A very good evening to you, our viewers and our friends at home. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you hata kutune in kwa jioni njema. Natumai jioni yako ni njema. And kama sio jioni, basi ikifika na uwe na jioni njema. Now, welcome to yet another episode. Na this time round, hatuna zile sura ngumu umezoea. At least zitakuwa diluted zenye zimebaki mbili. Maana tuko na mrembo. Najua focus mingi itakuwa kwa mrembo, but you know, you get the point. But anyways, besides that, I am so happy to welcome you to getting to understand adulting na loneliness. Loneliness will kick in the more unakuwa older. Before, unaona hiyo period before uoe, ama kuolewa, na hiyo period ya kumaliza maybe kama kampo hivi, umeanza job. Hako ka period bro, loneliness inakupata, kuja inakutandika na haikuhurumi. Juu, maybe probably ulikuwa unasoma na, wase ulikuwa unasoma na wao, mlikuwa mna hang out na wao, mmeachana, kila mtu ameenda zake. You have to start all over again. Yes. Na guest wetu wa leo ndio the best suited guest wa kudiscuss this thing. Kwa sababu amemove from place yenye alikuwa akuja place ingine mpya yenye hana mabeste, hajui nobody. So ana have to start, na probably anakaa introverted in a way. But atatuambia hiyo ni hearsay tu. Na ali have to start over ku make friends. Atatuambia mpaka jani yake ya yani kumekuwa na loneliness, na kama imekuwa unasiki kutafuta support system, na support system ni nini, ni watu wa gani, ama ni vitu gani. So welcome, karibu sana. Sorry for the long introduction, and I hope you're doing good. That's all that matters. Welcome, Lady Doreen. Hi.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good.
I love your smile.
I love it too.
She said what?
I love it too.
Oh, you love it too. Maybe probably we'll change it to you some other time. Anyways, Don, karibu sana. Manze, do you think that loneliness kicks in? There are times that people feel lonely.
A lot. A lot of times.
Especially when...
In fact, zile umesema, umegusia zile main points, na zita main points, but ni zile ni kama major points. Zile loneliness na kuhitingi at maximum. But loneliness is something that can lead to a lot of things, especially depression. Yeah, because you find, ukianza utapata unaanza ku procrastinate, you start reflecting a lot about yourself. And majorly to reflect a lot about ourselves, we reflect on the negatives, we don't majorly look at the positives. Na hapo sasa ndo depression inatokea.
Ama stress, juu depression ni kitu, it's bigger.
Yes. Yeah, stress, and then ina lead to depression.
Yes.
Yeah, so loneliness, unajua unaweza kuwa na wase but you're lonely. Definition ya lonely kidogo.
Wow, nice.
Ndo tunafaa
teburudia hiyo part tena. Ati unaweza kuwa na mabeshte
but you still lonely.
Wow.
Yeah, you can have yani unaweza kuwa surrounded with a lot of things, but you still lonely. Loneliness inakuja na dissatisfaction. No. Everyone has ile desire. What you desire to achieve, your passions. So if you're not able to meet your desires, and that which that you pursue in life, then you find yourself ukiwa lonely. Yes. But madam hapa niliona hii point na mgusia sana. Acha tuambie
yes. Cause you hadi mie na subscribe to the same Don. That probably once in a while unakuanga mse ukuwa lonely, but then ikiprolong sasa, ikikuwa over a longer period of time, inakuwa ni kitu mbaya. Na umemention that it's something internal, because naweza kuwa na nyinyi wacha tuifanye ikuwe practical. Naweza kuwa na nyinyi alafu nikuwe lonely.
Yeah.
So ni inakam kutoka kwa dissatisfactions zenye ziko.
Think of it as if we tunakaa pamoja hivi but we don't share common interests. So you're doing your stuff, I'm doing my stuff. Hata kukula naweza pika hapa sembe na nyama, wewe ulikuwa una feel kukula sembe na
nyasi. Yaani sukuma.
Hapo umenipata.
So I get your point. Yes. Maybe we could get probably what is loneliness. Yes. Doreen, what do you think is loneliness?
Loneliness.
Maybe hadi unaweza kwanza introduce by the way.
It's up introduction.
Okay. My name is Doreen.
Yes.
And I'm not lonely. An introvert's lonely.
No, it doesn't mean that an introvert is being automatically by being an introverted you're lonely. No.
I have been an introvert, but then growing up I have come to realize that I don't always want to be an introvert or by myself all the time. I want to like network and socialize. So the moment I realized that, then I realized I was kind of lonely, and that was especially after I moved into Nyeri. So I've been living in Kisii I was at school there, and then you're surrounded with your friends during that time. Friends wenye mmejuana juu ya shule. And then after the 4th year, kila mtu asha graduate and now everyone is gone. And when you're wamebaki, probably they have their jobs. They got married and had babies. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, congratulations. I can't honest.
It is very
they
honest.
have their babies.
Yeah.
Congratulations to them.
Like they just move on. They just move on with life. I know life imewapata, like it's happening to them, and then you feel like yours is stuck, and they are happy kwenye wako, and you're like, I thought these were my friends, and now they are happy without me. And then you come to a new place, you don't know anyone, you don't even know where to start. Apart from work, you know your house. Hakuna kitu ingine unajua. So that's what it felt like for me until I'm an Anglican, so I chose to like look for Anglican church within Nyeri. And when I went to the church, it felt like I was identifying myself with a group that I can relate to. So from then I decided to like kukua out there, to just try and is it not to curb, to kutoa tu upweke. Nikisema hivyo inakaa
upweke was just chilling.
Nilikwambia watu wakimalizanga shule Kiswahili sanifu
upweke.
So for me, I would not say okay. Mbona tunasema niko lonely?
Mbona hatusemi
uko lonely?
Oh, okay.
Lakini this is it. It's okay to be lonely. It's okay to understand, not to own, but to understand your condition. Na lack of understanding ndio beginning ya understanding. Like understanding that you don't understand is the beginning of understanding.
Yes.
So it's okay. Actually, we show our strong selves when we are comfortable to talk about the things that are not the greatest in our lives. Like unaonesha, manze, this is my mess. I understand it, but I'm comfortable enough to talk about it. So I have power over it. You get? Yeah, juu hadi mimi at some point na feel lonely. I can be extroverted, but still when I go back to my house, I'm like, man, mawazo tu unawaza. You're like, what? This is what is happening. I wanted to do this. I want to just have someone who I can tell this is how great my day was. This is what didn't work. This is how things were, and get to even hear from them. Juu loneliness si ati ni unakosa tu msee wa kuexpress your feelings ama things about life kwake. Ni mpaka unataka kuabsorb energy ya msee mwingine. Unataka kufeel happiness ya msee mwingine. Unataka kutap some part of it. So hiyo ndio ni part of loneliness. And it's okay. I think it's okay to be lonely sometimes. But then isikue for too long.
Yeah.
Juu ikikuwa for too long ni venye Don ulikuwa unasema, ndaanza kukua stressed, ndaanza kupigia ex. Ati me hit home. Nitaanza kufanya things zenye siwezi fanya nikiwa as in normal ni hapa. Hizi ni extremes. Sasa extremes ni huku, kuna hii yenye iko chini na kuna yenye iko juu. So as in tunataka kuattain hii stability hapa kwa normalcy, yani ile usikue lonely. Na mse lonely hanaanga support system honestly. Juu support system ni wase mostly. Hiyo ndio mi value kama support system. Wengine wanaweza sema I own this business, this and that, ama these are my workmates. Ati hao ndio, hizi ndizo support system. Ndio support system yangu. According to me, knowing that humans tunakuanga social beings, we need iyo human connection to have iyo support system. Na of course support system haikam tu ati Don ati tumepatana ati nimekuona tu hivyo alafu ati nataka ukue support system yangu. Kuna exchange of value.
Kwani
lazima nikuprovide value ndio nipate value kutoka kwako. Then nafaa nijiulize ni value gani hizi zenye nafaa ni provide kama Doreen. Ni value gani do you think that you can provide to someone so that you can win them to be, you know, your support system, mama friends. Actually, support system is a big term. Let's talk about a friend.
Family.
A family, yes. Like ile tunasemanga, this is the family I never had.
Friends who became family.
Friend. Yes. So, what do you think is the best way, to make such people, ama to make friends so that wakue family?
The best way? I think just identify a group where you want to kuitanishwa na hao watu. The way like I did, I found a church. Sindo? And then I was like, I could find maybe some youth wenye tunaweza like relate and form like just a socialization yenye could be beneficial in a way. You see, when you're feeling like you're lonely, you feel like, sitaki kusema like you're not of value, but you think a lot of things. By the loneliness and stress and depression inakuanga
makuzo.
Yes, they are very close.
How do we get some form of limitation? Here's the thing. When you're not lonely, you can achieve that thing. But when you're lonely, you cannot achieve that thing. So,
yes.
So there's that part.
Yes, there is. There is the limitation that comes with you being lonely because you cannot do life by yourself.
Yeah.
For example, I mentioned that I am a business analyst. So I came to realize that I love to play with data after interacting with someone who does the same. And then that thing was interesting. And then I came to develop the interest to do the same. So if I were lonely or if I was not making any effort to be around people, that means I would have missed out on that.
Yeah.
You miss out on a lot of things when you're by yourself because what can you do by yourself apart from just scrolling through your phone?
Yeah.
Being indoors and probably watching a movie.
Nice.
You can miss out. You miss out on a lot from people because of course you definitely make friends who you can learn something from.
Nice.
So when you're lonely, you are definitely not even growing.
You're not growing. Actually, you bring out a point that I've been contemplating on for a while now. Like, I said that if you're in a room, if you're the smartest person in the room, then you're in the wrong room.
Exactly.
And there's nothing new that can be learned by self. As in thinking that you can learn everything from you. Something new must always be learned from someone or something else, some external thing.
Obviously self-contained.
Yes. Yeah. So being lonely inakufanya ufeel hauko important. Loneliness tulisema ni kitu yenye iko internal. So una feel I'm not good enough. Unaanza kufeel I should not go out to meet people because they will see me like this. I don't want to be with them. Sasa hadi una develop ile sense ya I don't even want to be with them. What una try sana kujicomfort as humans. Una try kuadapt yani kufanya vitu zi align na beliefs zako. So ati ndio feel contented. So una feel hutaki kwenda kwa watu but still uko lonely within yourself. So unakosa hiyo drive. Judon, the moment nitatembea nikuja nipate Don is doing this. Alianzisha hii biashara. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's nice. I'm not aiming to compete with him, but I must level up to be his friend.
Yeah.
Because kuna nikikaa level moja ata upgrade aende apate mabeshte wengine. So kuna hiyo msee anakuchallenge positively. The moment uko lonely, hauna hiyo drive ya kuenda kwa msee kuget new ideas. Msee akwambie this is what I'm thinking of doing. Na msee anaweza kuja kama Dorino niambiaje, Granton, I'm thinking of starting this business in town na iko hivi na hivi na hivi. I'd be like, that's nice. Then an idea comes to my mind. Yenye maybe hadi si related na yako, ni kwa zile za if Dorina anaweza fanya hivi, that means they can also be a model for this thing that I've been thinking about. And then nianzishe that thing. You get that? So loneliness inaweza ikakulimit in so many ways. Like ukose hiyo self-drive, hadi confidence.
Hey, especially.
Yeah. Like you will not be confident. Hata na wewe mwenyewe, you will not be confident in yourself. Like uko, I cannot. Wasi wengine wenye wako lonely, hawezangi hadi kupika. Sasa ana feel hataki hadi kupika. Anajideprive hadi yeye mwenyewe. Food yenye ni basic thing yenye unafaa ujitafutie. Msee anakosa hadi drive ya kuenda kufanya job. Drive hadi ya kuanzisha new businesses and all that. So, yeah, loneliness is a vice yani.
Hata Biblia imekata hiyo man.
Part gani bro?
Sikumbuki.
Wewe ni shetani bro.
Si shetani bro.
Msee unasema Biblia alafu
unajua of course siwezi sema ni book gani exactly but nakumbuka kuna part ni screenshot kutoka kwa msee ilikuwa inasema tu vizuri. That
I'm just messing around with you.
Of course.
So if it's from the Bible, it's from the Bible.
Yes, ilikuwa inasema that like watu if you operate on your own.
Yes.
Siwezi sema exactly but I can siwezi paraphrase but naweza expound ile kama pastor sasa.
Yes.
Preach about it.
Yes. Inasema two heads come together, they have something to reason about. But one head cannot be able to reason outside the box, unaona?
Oh, like two are better than one.
Yes, exactly.
For what they achieve is of great value.
Exactly.
Iko in the book of Ecclesiastes. Nimesema vizuri kama Mkikuyu.
You're good.
Thank you. Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, I'm boost kidogo, si ndio? Una feel at
manze hadi umefanya ni feel important. Thank you. Two are better than one actually.
Yes.
Na there is this analogy yenye mzee fulani alikuwa in his last days. Akaita sons wake like the way your dad has many sons. Awaita nyinyi wote, then akawaita wote. Kila mtu alafu alikuwa kwa room, akaita kila mtu anaingia mmoja mmoja. Alafu akawapatia, alikuwa amestack two sticks twingi pamoja, alakambia kijana wa kwanza vunja hii stick. Akajaribu kuvunja, haikuvunjika. Akaita wa pili, akamwambia vunja hii kitu, haikuvunjika. Mpaka wa mwisho, then akawaita wote waingie, wakuja. Akamwambia anataka mvunje hizi sticks zikiwa zimestakiwa pamoja, na wakasucceed kuzivunja. Lesson alikuwa anawafunza ni that umoja ni nguvu na utengano ni udhaifu. So the moment uko alone, unaweza achieve tu kuvunja stick moja. Actually that story alikuwa amewapatia stick moja, ambia vunja hii, unavunja, alafu anakupea zikiwa mingi, unashindwa. So unaweza achieve kitu kidogo ukiwa alone, but ukiwa na support system unaweza vunja vitu kubwa. And a friend of mine mwenye ame advance hivi in age and influence and affluence, aliniambia, nilimuuliza anaweza advise aje kijana mdogo, angeji advise aje angekuwa of my age. Akaniambia angeachieve vitu zenye yako nazo faster kama angekuwa na group, angework na wase wenye wako na common interest, angeweza kuziachieve faster. Juu ukiwa peke yako uko limited in terms of energy, resources, ideas. Exactly. Yes. But mkiwa pamoja, kama huo mzee venye alifunza watoto wake, mkiwa pamoja mtaweza kukua na nguvu. Na kidole kimoja kweli hakika hakivunji nini chawa. The moment
taka leo umeziangusha tu methali after methali ba
kidogo manze. Asanteni, but I hope you get the point, and our viewers get the point as well. Like you need people, you need a support system yenye hadi ukiwa chini msiana kubita na kwambia msee, what are you doing man, this is not what we agreed on, you're supposed to be better. Na ili happen hivyo hadi na gym nikilift pale kapata maboys, naambia wakani mmoja ndio alitoka na idea akasema hizi anataka tu achieve hivi, na sitaki mkue just ati mabest tu hivyo. Nataka nikimess mnaniambia upfront, naambia umekosea, wacha ufala, rudi back kwa drawing board, rudi kwa the track, get back on track, ndio tuweze kumove pamoja na tuende the same tandem. So ukiwa na support system good, but ukikosa support system unakuwa lonely, na loneliness inaweza bado kufanya lose support system. Like kuwa na msee mwenye kuwa na wase wenye ni high quality, wenye wana kuchallenge kukua better. Yes. Nimeongea sana, kuniwia radhi. Asanteni sana.
Tunashukuru kwa hilo.
Yes.
And we wish to leave it there.
Yes. Doreen, what is our lonely friend?
Please don't call me that.
Thank you. I wanted you to confirm that you're not lonely anymore.
I am not lonely.
Yes.
I have wonderful people around me. I have Granton. I have Dawn. How can I be lonely?
How?
I
mean,
how?
If we can't provide value to each other, then even to our viewers, we are not providing any value. Then it must start with us.
Yeah.
And also viewers, it must start with the people you have, because you have to use what you have to do what you have to do, so that you can do what you want to do in future. Na kwa hayo mengi na machache, naomba
Yes.
naomba kuwaaga na kuwatakia jioni njema yenye fanaka na baraka. Asanteni. Thank you so much, Doreen. Manze,
ukimaliza kama unasema adios.
Manze, utanikumbusha. Na adios muchachos.